Hey guys, Big Daddy Iceman here. And as some of you probably already know, there seems to be some valid speculation on a Diablo Netflix series. Now, Daddy here doesn't have Netflix, and me's probably isn't going to get it. I don't really care to watch any of that bullshit that's on there. But nonetheless, a Diablo series might strike my interest. To the point where maybe I'll get like a month subscription or something and check it out for a minute. You know what I mean? But here's some further evidence as to why people are speculating this. Check this out. Here's some guy who has like experience in this shit or something, and he's been involved in this Netflix series apparently, or in the making of it. But here's what he typed on his Twitter. I guess I can confirm I am indeed in final talks to write and showrun the new Diablo animated series for Activision and Netflix. It's very exciting, and I hope to the high heavens it all works out. Now, I've heard thrown about some, and I haven't verified it myself, but that this tweet has been taken down. So if that's the case, maybe this guy released some information that he wasn't really supposed to be talking about just yet. But it seems likely, right? And especially if there are multiple Diablo projects in the works, which is what the Blizzard lady confirmed with us not too long back. Now, of course, the announcement for Nintendo Switch Diablo 3 has already come to fruition. Does anyone really give a shit about that? Probably not, right? Except for some little duck-billed platypuses who have the Switch and who perhaps haven't played Diablo 3 yet. But I can't really blame Blizzard for doing that. I mean, you've got to open up your product to all the platforms possible, it seems, if you want to make the most monies. And Diablo 3 is already a well-refined and finished game, whether or not you like it. So with that being said, why not release it on the Nintendo platform, as it's already on Xbox and PlayStation, right? I think it's on PlayStation, I don't know that for sure. But so it makes sense. But if they're promoting it, the Diablo name, the Diablo franchise, an even greater reach that they'll have is when they actually do apply a series to Netflix, for example. They have some animated series. And this guy went on about how, I think earlier on, how he'll do it only if it can be rated R. And it seems that that's likely as well. You know what I mean? And that would be awesome, because it'll be very adult-oriented, right? And it's not just going to be flashy and kiddie and stuff. So I think that's a great idea. And I'd like to see what they come up with. And I'm not too much of a creator when it comes to, writing a freaking cartoon or whatever. But I mean, Diablo in a franchise, it seems, is primarily revolved around finding good shit. Personally, I don't really care too much about the story, which is why I go back to Diablo 2 all the time and just play it over and over and over again. Just the basic runs, just grinding for the shit, right? The story's nice to know about and to have, but I mean, I can't even recall what half those NPCs are talking about. I think I listened to them the first playthrough, which is normally what I try to do. I listen to a lot of the dialogue. But after that, I'm just grinding, you know what I mean? And that's probably what a lot of people do. So Diablo primarily is about just grinding the gear, and it's about the atmosphere and the environment and the age and all that. And just finding good shit, man. And the competitive aspect of the game is also very intriguing. So to write a cartoon about it, me's don't know. Me's no genius on this shit. But at the least, it would be kind of intriguing, I guess, to have some lore. I actually did a lore video in my last video. Check that out if you haven't yet. Or I go on about the Amazon in Diablo 2 and her background and her origins. So having some lore about these characters and seeing some interesting story take place would potentially be captivating. And another thing is to have the women be, kind of thoughtish, be kind of attractive and shit, so it's more appealing for the general audience. Have them be thick, but not too thick. And just the visuals, more appealing and stuff like that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? If we're going to sit back and watch some show, we might as well be intrigued by it via as many aspects as possible. What? What do you guys think about that? Do you think that's a good idea? But let me know your thoughts on this Diablo animated series. And do you think it's a good idea? And what do you think it's going to be like? And lately, Daddy has been playing a little bit of Diablo 3. See, I leveled up my wizard to 53. It's just been kind of nice to try something new again. I'm not really that indulged in it. I played for like a few hours today, maybe an hour or two yesterday, and that's about it. But it's kind of nice to just sit back and chill and play some Diablo 3 for a minute. Most of the players I think who are on right now are already at level 70. So a lot of these games that I'm checking out just they have like 0 players on the servers. But it might be just because I'm still like level 53 right now. You know, once I get up to 70, there's probably going to be a good amount of people still on. But it's just been kind of fun, man. And I'm the wizard, and I've been experimenting some with Hydra and all these skills and shit. And this one right here, this mirror image where you can duplicate yourself. But, I mean, yeah, Hydra's kind of cool in this game. And there's even that unique wand that you can find where you can have 2 Hydras at once. You know, my gear is pretty much shit. But I found this desirable Ring of Royal G. As bounties are doubled now in this game, the reward for the bounties, you get 2 little sacks, little goodie sacks every time you achieve the bounties in each act. And I have some other interesting gear, but it's definitely not what Diablo 2 is, you know what I mean? And I will be going back to Diablo 2 very soon again. In fact, my next video will probably be on Diablo 2. I just kind of wanted to bring this up to you guys in this video. Then I've been playing a little bit of Diablo 3. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that, and what potentially could be of this Diablo Netflix series. And how do you hope for it to be like? Let me know in the comments below. And like this damn video, and support me on Patreon if you want. And check out my Iceman store. Links can be found in the description below. Yeah, pick up me's Iceman Vitality, me's special elixir. Check that out if you will, man. Peace be with you.